And a good morning to you all. It is a Tuesday morning, and we've got some snow showers falling in the area right now, particularly from areas north of Edinburgh. So let's get right to it here. Uh, this was always a tough go here. And admittedly, after getting totally burned with the lack of snow on Sunday, uh, we're we had a similar situation here. I figured we'd have a better chance of getting snow. And right now, it is a steady light snow at the airport. Now, this may be a little more bark than bite because we have good visibility. We can clearly see here at the airport the runway lights and the lights in the distance. So this looks like a heavy squall. Now, it is a steady snow, make no mistake about it. It's not really a squall. And right now, it's been going on pretty steady for the past half hour, but a solid coating is on the ground here. Now, before we actually go, I'm just going to check outside our studio here. Okay, kind of a similar situation here at the station, and of course, we do have our summit cam here, and our which I am going to pop up and want to get the right channel here. And here it is. So again, remember the camera is well up 300 feet up on the tower here. So again, bark a little more than bite here, but it is a steady light snow. We have just a coating on the pavement. So just again, a little perspective here. It's not like it's accumulating an inch an hour or anything like that, but it's time to get back into that wintertime mode here. And let's see if we go. We're going into Edinburgh here, and let's see what the camera shows there. Okay, and there's again a light, steady snow falling, and it looks like you can see it's kind of swirling there on the roadways there in Edinburgh. So we're starting to get just a little bit of a coating, swirling snow on the pavement. And on the other side of the coin, this snow is not going to be slowing down here as we go on over to our storm tracker here. Excuse me, and put this into motion. If you look, if you follow this line from just south of Buffalo, you can follow it here and pick it up here in Cleveland. So the steadiest, we'll zoom in. If you look here, we have some pockets of blue and pockets of brighter white here. Admittedly, it's kind of tough to follow, especially if the radar is kind of overlapping. But there's a clear I say relatively clear. It looks like the heaviest of the snow squalls. Certainly see the blues, and the reason, again, this is that kind of hole in the radar here. So Buffalo's picking up the bands good here. Cleveland's picking up the bands good. So we kind of, we can connect the dots here, so to speak, and it's still offshore. And as we put in the motion, we're not, we're finding it's trying to come closer, and it is inching closer. And when those actual heavy squalls come in, I mean, it may be several hours before it actually makes its way on the lake shore here because it's moving south so much. But we still have all this lighter snow. We have, again, a few steadier bands here as well. I see some blues here picked up, as well. So, these lighter snows, lighter, steadier snows like we're getting right now will be enough to maybe give us another inch or two while you get nice background music there. I guess they're testing the speakers. Sorry about that. So that's what we've got right now with the snow. The bottom line is get ready to get back into wintertime mode and some snowy, some snow on the roadways here. We're going to Futurecast here, and we'll put this Futurecast into motion for you. You can see through the morning now, it's just a lot of blues here, while the heavier bands kind of stay to the north. And then they try to skirt it. Okay, this is one model that doesn't really have it skirting until the afternoon, and that might be the case. But let's go to another model, and let's see if that one also has a similar situation here. So here it brings it in. Looks like it also kind of brings it in the afternoon as well. So we'll have the steady stuff may actually diminish late morning, and then the heavier bands come in midday and into the afternoon. They kind of hang there, and then after the evening rush hour, they move north. So, when those heavier bands come in, is kind of a question mark. They may stay offshore for a little bit. So we'll see how things go with that. In the meantime, this is how much snow that. Oh, you know what? I got the wrong show up. Darn it! I apologize for that. Give me a second here, because I do have a snowfall map that I want to show you here, and this is the best guess here of how much snow we'll get. Kind of a wider range here. So from Erie to just north of Edinboro, I think 3 to 7 inches. All by the end of the day. And I just realized it says snowfall tonight. This should read snowfall today. And snowfall today. My apologies for that. And 3 to 7 here, Erie northeast out toward the I-90 corridor into parts of Chautauqua Lake. Edinboro, you're really the toss-up here. I got you 1 to 3. You'll get less than we do here in Erie, but you may get perhaps up to 4. I think for today. Now Meadville, I like the 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 3 from the larger scale snow, and Warren, you're looking at about an inch. So again, I apologize. Put a lot more time into this talk than I had anticipated here, but we're in the wintertime mode here for the rest of the week, and temperatures near 20 as we head on toward Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday, more hits from some weather from weather systems here. Thursday into Friday, temperatures mainly in the mid 20s. Temperatures near 20 on Saturday, and we see the warm up finally for the early part of next week. So again, thank you all for your comments here. I apologize for not getting to you here, but I do have to fly, and I got to make other fixes here from a little grammatical mistakes. I got to get them. Don't want to have grammatical mistakes on the air. So take care. Be careful on the roadways. The snow will be falling through the day to a greater or lesser extent. Watch for those heavier squalls, perhaps as early as mid-morning, but more likely midday and into the afternoon, particularly along the lakeshore and the city of Erie. I'm off Wednesday through Friday, so I got a few days off here. We'll pick this up again Monday of next week. Have yourselves a great week. Take care.